Hello.
My mouth is moving.
All right, now
Welcome
we're back.
back to Halo.
Now we're back.
Halo Way.
Right.
Everything's working fine. I'm not talking to myself anymore, I don't think. My schizophrenia pills are all wearing off at the same time.
Yep. We are real. We don't exist in the nowhere.
Okay. So everybody's giving all their stuff to Kaithos before the start of the match. And everyone's making their way over to the big top. And as you make your way over, everyone make a perception check.
I'm turning about to this big top.
22. I be seeing shit.
10. Right down the middle.
Two.
Pirate ain't seeing shit.
Eyes closed.
Pyra and Kaithos, you two are... Pyra, you're getting distracted because you don't have Rosie on you anymore, and it feels like very... very, you have separation anxiety, and you're stressing out, and you keep on looking at Kaithos' wristband, and Kaithos is just bogged down with so much shit. Like, he has his crown on, he's, like, walking around with his fur coat, he's getting a little hot, he has the boof in his pocket, he has, you know, this new companion's band on him, he has the Cobra Bite ring, which just feels like constricting around his finger. It's not the right size. It's like an old dwarf's finger.
Same thought.
But
Listen, Pirate, I'm promised to foster and take good care. I'm not. Nothing's gonna happen during this tournament.
I know. I've had her for a few weeks, and so I'm gotten quite used to her. So I trust
That's
you.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, she'll return safe and sound.
I'd say it's been about a month. You probably had her for about a month.
Yeah.
But so, Roland, you see walking up ahead and going into the big top, or I guess just walking up ahead, going towards the big top is another blue tiefling.
Another blue tiefling. Hey, Kaithos. I could have sworn I just saw another blue tiefling straight ahead. Look where I'm pointing.
Why's it gotta be blue?
You're the only other blue tiefling I know. I thought I should point it
Why
out.
does it gotta be blue? You are blue!
Your shiny Pokemon, brother.
Isn't your prostitute girlfriend also blue?
I'm just pulling your chain. I'm just joking. I'm just trying to loosen the tension of prejudice in Aloy. Yes, I'm happy to look for the blue.
So,
but look, I don't know, man. Maybe it's your family or some shit. I don't know. Go say hi.
Oh, so every blue tiefling's my family? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, when was the last time you met a blue tiefling that wasn't yourself?
I'm not gonna respond. I'll just look at where he's pointing, I guess.
Yeah.
So, Pirate, as you and Kaithos both look in the direction, you recognize them since, or I guess neither of y'all met Iris except for Kaithos, who probably only talked about her. But Kaithos, you recognize Iris walking up ahead, going towards the big top.
Oh my god. Iris, my love. It really is you.
My love. She turns around, she looks at you, like, in your new getup. And she kind of just squints.
This whole thing? Oh, don't worry about it. This is part of the...
Kaithos, didn't when I last see you, you told me that you couldn't afford a discounted price?
Let me tell you,
me 2 water cups.
Let me yes, that is true, but let me tell you something, Iris. Aloy and Vaderon is the town of dreams, and let me tell you, Last Resort is making their dreams come true, and I've paid off my debts to society. I've entered this wrestling tournament. I'm ready to go. I got this lawyer lapel pin. Did you even notice that? Look at that.
Go ahead and go ahead and cast your new spell.
All right.
Here we go.
When showing this badge to anyone, flip a coin to determine whether or not they will accept. Let me go to Google coin flip. Hang on. Okay, so heads, I will say, is charms them. Tails does not charm them. And I will, for sake of not lying, I will share my screen here really quick.
Oh,
Hold
shit.
on one sec.
How
Oh,
official? How official?
All right. Heads, charms, tails, no charm. Ready?
Ooh.
I double clicked it. It landed on tails, the first one.
Okay.
I fucked up. I thought you had to click to stop it, so it stopped on tails.
So, you flash this lawyer's tag at Iris, and she looks at you in your getup, and she's like, "Carlos, you look like a pimp."
Am I a
Have you been-
pretty
I-
Pam?
Are you? So you saying your contribution to society is pimping?
Well, I mean, helping anybody get a fine career is a good thing. Aren't we increasing Vaderon's GDP by doing that?
I want to extend my hand out to Iris and go, "Hi, I'm society. Kythos has repaid his debt to me."
Oh,
It's true.
He was in. You were in debt to him? Well, I mean, well, So I'm to blame him for not getting to know you more that night.
No. This was a very important debt.
Oh, Kythos, this is your whore girlfriend. This is you.
No.
You are a prostitute, right?
No.
Why would you
Your
say
poor
that?
girlfriend?
She's a very lovely young tiefling. I promise.
That's your job, right? Like you're at Fiona
We
Fine
call each other
Flowers. Like
courtesans or flowers to kind of mask the kind of harshness of the word.
You don't look
whore.
like a flower.
I would call her a lady of the night.
You're missing the petals. And...
Kythos, I'm gonna get out of here.
Wait, Iris, don't go. It's very important that we met. That I can't be a coincidence that we both met up in this very Carnival de Magnifique. It cannot.
Well, here I was looking for the Prince of Pies because I keep hearing people talking about him.
Well, look no further, because look at this scepter and this crown. And let me tell you, it was not easy to get this. I had to eat my way through, you don't even know how much pie. But that dude at the Sun Temple that was all a big shot, oh, he didn't even get through one pie. He couldn't eat like one pie, and he was talking mad shit.
Uh-huh, so you're an eater, huh?
I'm an eater. Barely
Better
know
an
her.
eater than a feeder. Am I right?
Yep.
I snapped
That's
my
true.
fingers.
Yep.
So Prince of Pies
it's
has his court of gestures, huh?
Listen, these are the last resort. They have helped so many people of Vaderon. Even Halfgore, I'm sure you've read his blog.
Of course I've read Halfgore's.
We are the very inspiration behind Halfgore's blog. We are the reason Halfgore is alive today.
All of
dare
it?
I say. Yeah. Every ounce of inspiration in Halfgore's stories is directly attributed to the Last Resort's cavalcade of adventures.
So you were there when he got his balls stepped on by that grandmother?
Were we there when Halfgore got his ball? Of course we were there. I even helped Halfgore get off the ground after that.
That is one fine flower.
Need I add, Halfcore's wife and child have been living a peaceful life in Vaderon only because the Last Resort has quelled all evils of society.
It's a pretty
Hey,
high
that's where you going with this, dog?
That's a pretty high claim. I don't know. You look like a goober. I'm sorry, guys. You look like a goober. I know I said you look like a pimp before, but you got like a really like scary looking ring, a pie staff, a pie crown, a big fur
This
coat
is just my
with a little
Iris,
with, a
this is
little,
just my-
with a little coin on it.
this is just my entrance outfit for the wrestling match. I promise I won't look as goofy. I promise.
Okay.
But the point is that we're here to save the day.
At the carnival? What's there to save?
Yes, there's a bear from Ballybogey that wreaks havoc among the lands. And we need to stop him. And the only way to stop it is by entering this wrestling tournament and winning.
Guys, you're sounding crazy. It sounds like you're under a lot of stress right now, and maybe me being here is contributing to that a little bit. So listen, you guys seemed like a lot.
No, I'm good. Chrysanthemum can vouch for me.
Oh, you were there that. Oh yeah, no, she vouched.
Kaithos, wait until this lady finds out that you're in the wrestling tournament. I whisper very loudly.
You're not going to believe what kind of wrestling moves I've been practicing. Under the tutelage of both Professor Wowie Zowie and some admirations and lessons from the Bronze Bull himself, who I'm sure you've heard of.
I mean, of course, I've heard of them. I mean, his posters all over the place.
Yeah, Kaithos is going to be a bit of a bovine himself.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, you already got the horns, Kaithos.
Yeah. And just wait. It's a surprise for everybody. Even me.
Well, I mean, this night automatically just got a little bit more interesting. I'm sure if you're in the wrestling tournament, wait. And you're going to be wrestling against people like the Bronze Bull and all the other guys here?
Don't judge a Kaithos by his cover, because let's just say I got some tricks up my sleeve going into this tournament.
Up your fur coat sleeve? I thought you said that was not part of your ring attire.
My metaphorical sleeve.
Okay.
The entrance attire, so it can still be in there.
Just you wait and see, lady. He's gonna do great.
Listen, I have very little to back that up on, but you know, Kaithos, I'll be watching. She gives you a wink.
Iris, your support means the world to me. I won't let you down. And we'll go celebrate with our... Also, we're getting a hermit crab after this, and we'll be celebrating together with that.
A hermit crab.
We're going to live in it.
Yeah.
On top of it, more like.
Okay, I trust your judgments fully, and I'm not just saying that to get out of this conversation. I'm going to go to the big top, and I'll see you all there.
We'll see you there.
She starts walking.
Toodaloo.
Quickly. Away.
Very quickly.
Aren't you glad I pointed her out, Kaithos? Man, what a bombshell. No
I
surprise
knew she
you
was
fumbled
still-
her ass.
I knew she was still into me.
Yeah. Well, since you have money now, you can, like, actually afford her.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'd rather win her over with my mad wrestling skills and my charming good looks.
You're gonna wrestle her into submission? What?
No, I'm going to wrestle the Bronze Bull and everybody else and show off.
And then
Just
with the
dick.
prize money, you're going to, you know, get yourself
I'm
a
gonna give
private-
her. No, I'm gonna give her a little like a pony ride for the hermit crab, basically.
Okay, she'll bunk it with us in our new crib. Got it. Understood.
That's cool. I'm a cool roommate. You know, I'll peek a little bit, but like, you know, you guys can keep doing.
You can
I'm
keep
not
doing what you
that
want.
depraved. This is real love. You just don't know it yet.
Uh-huh.
Right.
What's her profession again, Kythos? What'd she do?
Wait, what? What'd you say, sir?
What's her profession again?
She's a lady of the night who's pursuing higher education.
The back-to-back, you don't look like a flower. The horror girlfriend is just frying me.
I mean, she doesn't.
Like how
she doesn't
to,
look like
how
a
to
physical
not
flower.
make a good impression. 101.
Hey, man, we're called the last resort for a reason, all right? We carry a reputation. That doesn't mean it's good.
So you guys are still making your way over to the big top. As you get closer, you see this massive striped tent that's red, or not red, purple and green and white. Kind of like in the style of like Mardi Gras. And like shooting up to the sky at almost like an impossible height. Lights cast on it. They circle it from behind as if somebody is casting these huge spotlights up into the sky. You hear murmurs, cheers, applause from the crowd going on inside. And you also notice that to the left-hand side, going down a little paths, is a wooden structure that like kind of makes up the base of the big top tent. Leading in, you see a couple of the familiar faces. Going in, you see Debu and Dr. Boom going in. You see the Mad doing somersaults on the way in. And you can assume that this is the side entrance for the performers.
Right, Kythos. How you feeling? Nervous? And you feeling anticipation? Like, give us your honest thoughts.
You know, I was feeling nervous, but you know, seeing somebody like Iris just gave me the confidence boost that I needed.
Well, there you go. That counts for something. Is there anything else you need from us? Any rundown on the equipment we've given you? Any words of wisdom? Anything at all, please.
If anything goes sour or south, or you know, foul play suspected in the ring, I want you both to jump in and back me up, like, you know, full last resort style.
If
Right.
that's allowed, yeah. I'm
Well,
totally
I mean,
down.
if somebody else is cheating, then like all bets are off.
Yeah, then we'll all storm the
Yeah.
the participants.
I mean, the only other item that I have is the Rosa Domination, but I think like using that in a crowded audience where it could inadvertently take over lots of people's minds would be a really bad idea. So
I think it'd be an even better idea to put the Rose of Domination inside of Kythos in cow pill form. Hear me out. We're guaranteed to win the wrestling tournament. Right? Like, no doubt about it.
I mean, I don't want to die. I mean, the cow pill's already enough.
But think about
stress
it. We
on
could
my
have a
body.
sweet crib, and there's more space because you're not there. I'm kidding. Nah, all right.
Let's table that, but maybe
Let's
next time.
get a last resort group huddle before the start of the tournament. All right, boys.
Yes.
Kythos, you got this. That's all you need to hear because you're
I've
gonna win
never
this
felt-
thing.
I've never felt more ready. I've eaten my way through pies. I've done Tai Chi offs, and I've traveled the world, and I know that I got everything I need to succeed.
There you go. All right. Pirate. Any wise words?
yeah, I mean, Rosie will take care of you in a pinch if you need it. You know, any small animal you need, but I trust you, and you know we have $500 riding on you, so
Let's turn
don't
that
cry,
into
don't lose.
let's turn that into quadruple digits, boys.
Turn
Yeah.
that into crab.
Mm-hmm. Last resort on 3. 1, 2, 3, last resort.
So you guys break. Pirate and Roland head to the stands. Kythos heads to the backstage. So let's see who we are going to describe first entering. I'm going to roll a d6. Odds evens is Team Dwarf, or evens is Team Dwarf, odds is Kythos. Odds. All right, Kythos. So you start walking into the lower ring of the big top. You hear the muffled sounds of the audience screaming above, and cheering going on in this backstage area. A lot of people don't really pay you to mind. You look a little weird, but you don't really look out of place for a carnival. And you start entering the glitz pit. Yeah, so I mean, essentially, you are in the backstage of the glitz pit, where all the wrestlers get ready, the locker rooms. There's a little lizard, kind of like reassuring a mustached man named Gonzalez. Over to the side.
I'm sure he's great.
Oh, he's fantastic. But you see, like, performers, a lot of acrobats, a dude in a wheelchair who's named Acrobat. And you see, like, clowns going through, musicians, magicians, people, like, of the performing arts. And over in the locker room, you see the Bronze Bull kind of, like, standing outside with his arms crossed, head bowed in, like, concentration.
I walk up to the Bronze Bull.
He looks up and he says, "Ah, Kaitos, my friend."
I'm right here. I'm ready to rumble. I just honestly the support of my last resort compadres. That is all I needed to make my way here and to give it my all in the wrestling tournament today.
Well, Kaitos, so the setup is going to be a tag team. I will not hog you to myself, for I know that you are capable on your own. So if there's any other wrestlers that you would want to partner with, feel free.
And who will you be partnering with, Mr. Bronze Bull?
I will wait and see, but I was thinking it was going to be you.
What a coincidence. I was just going to ask, you want to tag team and win this belt, the tournament?
He takes a knee and gets his hand out for like a huge dap up.
I extend my hand out to dap him up as well.
Solid collision. Kaitos, we will show them what these horns are made of.
They have never felt the horns of a tiefling like as strong and sharp as these. Or the muscles of a bull as bronze as these.
You're right. And he flexes hard. Have you thought of what our team name should be?
That's a good question. Let me confer also with my last resort compadres. They're great at naming things. Fellas, what shall we be named?
Wait, we didn't come in here.
They're not.
We didn't.
You're shouting to nobody.
You're talking to yourself.
We're getting our seats.
You okay?
Don't they have a sending stone or something? That's like talking
Oh shit,
to?
we do have the sending stone. Yeah.
Pick up the phone.
No. We need to save it. We need to save it.
How often can we use a sending stone?
Never mind.
They've
I miss my friends so much, but you're right. We can definitely come up with a name of just us two.
Brilliant.
How about the Bronze Stormbringers?
Bronze Stormbringers. Okay.
Pretty good.
I like that. I could get behind it. I was thinking of the Blue Bulls.
I like the Blue Bulls too.
The Blue Balls.
I'm gonna give them the Blue Bulls.
Yes. And in fact,
Honestly, that's more last resort coded. The blue balls.
Blue Balls is actually pretty good. I like that one.
Kind of
And
ironic
Derek,
given what just happened.
and let me just say, Bronze Bull, that I will be having a secret weapon to, well, let's just say, go more on brand with our team name during the wrestling matches.
Interesting. Interesting. Kythos, you keep mentioning the secret weapon. What do you got up your sleeve? He starts lifting up your robe sleeve.
It's nothing big or like something you'll see with the naked eye just right away, but it's something that will make me transform into a blue bull.
So, we will become true companions in both name and shape.
There's no other way to win this tournament.
Kythos,
There's quite literally no other way to win this tournament.
Kythos,
I like grab him by the collar. There's literally no other way.
I'm not wearing a collar. What are you grabbing? You keep grabbing his tits. Ah!
sorry. I just got a little carried away. But I'm just saying, everything will be fine as long as that transformation goes well.
Kythos, you know, actual weapons are not allowed in wrestling. This is
They
all
didn't say
hand to
anything.
hand.
They didn't say anything about performance enhancers. I read the rules. I have a
of
lawyer.
course, no. Performance enhancing is perfectly fine. That is why we have all the huge McBig. He's not as popular because he just enhances himself with all the magics. It's kind of gross when you look at him, but it works. He puts on a good show.
Yeah, but to be fair, the crowd won't think, "Oh, how lame is it that you're transforming?" They'll be like, "Holy shit, this guy's transforming!" I think that will be the crowd's reaction.
Well, would you care to take a look at your opponents for the night?
Yes, I heard that Sun Tzu of Aloe said that you must know your opponent to win a war.
Oh yes, Sun Tzu, the art of war. But yes, they're all in here in the locker room. It might be good to get acquainted with all of them. And now that you have the bronze bull by your side, none will mess with either of us.
Let's fucking win this tournament, Bronze Bull.
And he opens the door to the locker room, and you see wooden lockers lining the sides of this kind of sweat room. It's hot, it's damp, it's kind of underground. Everyone looks up as you and the Bronze Bull enter, and you see familiar faces. You see Debu standing in the far left corner with his partner, Dr. Boom. You see the Mad doing a handstand next to a small yellow goblin who you immediately recognize as Filthy Chuck. And in the other corner, you see what? And you see in the other corner is Huge McBig arguing with Brother Austin.
Brother Austin? This guy's in the fucking wrestling tournament?
Oh! Did I not say that I was carbo loaded? And then Huge just puts his hands on his head, and he's just like, dude, I told you, you got to throw that up. You cannot be trying to go into this tournament with all that whipped cream in your stomach like you are. And he's like,
listen, buddy, if you're thinking that you can wrestle against the king of pies, the prince of pies, may I add, you got another thing coming, Brother Austin.
Hey, you got this coming for you, and he flips you off.
I show him my crown and my scepter.
He gets a little red in the face. Yeah, well, that shit looks stupid anyways. I was probably just going to, I don't know, give it to some little kid because, only kids would wear that shit, dude. Oh,
You
I didn't.
tell
I didn't.
yourself
I didn't
what-
think that they let minors back here with their, without their parental guardians. But I guess, because the Bronze Bull will have to do, dude.
You tell yourself whatever lies you need to sleep well at night. But let's just say that you're gonna get blue bowled into next week.
I don't understand what the hell you're saying, man. But your shit's gonna get rocked, and the rocker is gonna be the brother.
I rock my own shit.
Ew. And you see, Dr. Boom. He points over to you with his thumb. He says, "You see, Sensei, this is going to be the challenge we're going to have tonight. Huh. I guess this is going to be a cakewalk."
The only thing this guy will be walking on is crutches once the blue bulls are done with him.
Whoa. No need to start throwing these fighting words out too soon. We're not even in the ring. And plus, only those weak of mind starts attacking with words.
Yeah? Well, you look like a dumbass. How about that?
And Debu just like, he nods and he says, "Apprentice, take a step back. We have to center ourselves, focus our minds. It does us no good."
Yeah. How about you center yourself with some bitches while you're at it?
Pursuits of that kind of nature take away from pursuits of yourself. I suggest developing one's mind and body before chasing after such things.
Bronzefold, there's a bunch of virgins in this locker room.
Debu just shrugs.
Self-report.
And Bronzebull just like rubs his chin. He says, "This is interesting. What does this virgin mean?"
It means they've never won a wrestling tournament before. That's what it means.
Certainly, I am no virgin.
And nor have I. You should see the tournaments I've won on the high seas against the other sailors, the other swabbies.
Make another flex. Performance check. No, strength check.
Hold on. Oh, it's gonna be a 13, a 5.
The aura.
So you, as you say that, like, you just like, the Bronze Bull looks over to you and he just gives you a good one up and down. And he's like, "Kaitos, have you actually only been eating the pie from the pie tournament?
I promise
Your
that
skin
my,
is looking sallow and a little pale."
I promise that my final form is not yet to be revealed. This is just to throw them off.
Kaitos, I trust that you know what you're doing, but it is causing me concern. For your health.
Listen, Bronze Bull, I didn't come in here without a plan. You think the last resort goes anywhere without a plan?
I mean, the last resort kind of speaks for itself, right? Going without plan is just
Yeah.
part of the name.
Yeah, that is a plan in and of itself.
Having no plan is intentional. It is a plan.
The plan is no plan. They won't know what we're thinking if we don't have a plan.
Debu kind of
But
like
you
nods.
do.
Debu nods his head. He says, "A failure to plan is a plan to fail."
See, he gets it. It's all about throwing off your. No one knows what we're doing. That's the whole point. I don't even know what I'm doing. Fuck, that's crazy, Bronze Bull.
Goodness, you are sounding crazy. You are sounding insane right now. And I talked to that guy, and he points to the mat. He points to the mat.
Listen, I'm just a little freaked out about this whole thing, but once I take that cow pill, everything will be fine.
Cowpill. Nope. So I'm Kaithos. He puts his hand, like massive hand on your shoulder. I have the faith.
That's heavy.
I have the faith in you. Believe me. You've proven
do?
yourself strong of heart. And a lot
You're
of
the
people in this room lack that.
You're the first person that's ever said that. Everybody thinks I have to take the cow pill to win the tournament.
I mean, you probably do. You'll stand a good chance of getting creamed out. You have to only use your body, Kaitos. And right now, your engine is running off of pies and a lack of sunlight.
Low vitamin D, that's for sure.
Peak strength.
Professor Zuimama did say I have low vitamin D, unfortunately.
It is
You know what?
fine. No, it is fine because your heart makes up for it. But if you have that secret weapon, I would strongly suggest using it. Because do you know the rules of the belt tonight that Ramshak has put together for us?
All I know is that everybody's going to be using every hidden trick, from the book tonight. So I need to measure up and, give a good fighting chance for us.
Kaitos, come. We shall discuss. Since you are new to this, you probably haven't seen us wrestle. I'm sure Pirate could tell you a little bit more about it. But so tonight we will be wrestling only with our hands, our bodies, and whatever.
Horns?
Well, I try not to use horns. If somebody lands on it, somebody lands on it. But, we also allow magical enhancements, but we do not allow outside interference.
Hey, that's fine. I will go in following the rules of the road.
But also, so with the double team tag tournament, you are going to be fighting the carnival wrestlers, and all the visiting folk are going to be fighting the carnival wrestlers. So it is going to be a switch.
All right. Hey, I'm down with anything. I've never been afraid of anything in my entire life.
Well, I'm just saying to put it in the frame of reference. You just have to be steadfast, Kaidos. I'll have your back out there, but if either of us lose, which I have perfect. After looking at everybody in the room, I have perfect confidence in myself. But I want to see you succeed, Kaitos.
And you will. There's nothing but a bunch of sleazeballs and two-timing nobodies in this room. I say very loud.
Everyone just keeps on shooting you dirty looks as you say that.
Right, rage bait everyone in the room. Great strategy.
Well, when's the first match?
So we have some acrobatics X going up, and then they'll start setting up the stage, and then Ramshak will introduce us for the night, and then we will go out.
All right. I'm down with that.
So, I will go ahead and post the mechanics of how you're going to be fighting.
Oh boy.
Heads or tails, heads die.
While we go out. So go and read over that, start thinking through your strategy, and start thinking about who you're going to be fighting and how you're going to want to fight them. And we will switch over to Pyrite and Roland. So up in the big top, you start filing through these big wooden bleachers, kind of like in a Coliseum style in the big top. Everyone's real crowded in there. You see some familiar faces. You see some Timberborn folks that have decided to come out of the docks. You see some people that you probably met and encountered at the flop or at the Cavaliers 3 Coppers. And You are coming in during one of the pre-show times as an acrobat is flying through the air and getting caught and flung up into the high parts with no net.
Ooh.
But everyone seems really excited. You see posters for all of the wrestlers in the big top tent. And is there anything y'all are looking out for? Is there anything y'all are thinking?
Oh yeah, yeah. I am like I'm like locked in on like trying to do everything in my power to like get Kythos like a win, and I'm not looking to like cheat or anything, but I want to like survey the crowd and the audience and just look for anything that looks out of place. Right, just so far, you know, like
Go
even
ahead.
if it's just like somebody weird.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an either investigation or insight with advantage.
I'm gonna do insight, and I'll roll that twice. Nat 20 immediately,
Okay.
or or a 4.
Okay.
So
I'll take the board.
So
yeah.
you start listening around, and as you're going through, this being the dock ward and this being like the place that you've spent a lot in most of your time, people are looking at you and they're kind of murmuring and they're like, "Is that the last resort? They're missing somebody."
Yeah.
But anyways, I mean, I heard that I heard Halfcore's gonna be here. He's gonna be commentating the match.
Half course here.
Halfcore's here. You're sure about that?
I read his
Yeah,
blog.
no, I mean, he's going to be writing all about it, but they decided to, get somebody a little bit more local to commentate the match. So I'm sure it's going to be exciting. I know it's going to be funny.
I pay premium to look at his blog.
I'm a huge subscriber to Halfcore's blog. There was that one time where he put out the Halfcore Sutra. Not the best thing I've ever read. It's kind of nasty. Like,
I mentally jot that one down.
Down dirty dog shit right there.
I think the half course sutra broke my relationship with my wife.
Yeah, my wife, she felt more distant to me after I tried to suggest some of the things from his blog.
Right. I mean, it was quite strange that it only featured fish, but
People like confused it for like a sushi book because everything was like labeled raw at the top.
Instead of raw dog, raw fish. Like what?
It just didn't sit right with anybody.
Right. That was the ALOA FDA labeled that as the absolute worst year for seafood. The fallout from that.
Well, everyone got like a scaly cock after that scaly cock condition.
Mm-hmm.
Not
right.
Good. Yeah, itchy, flaky, nasty.
All right, they definitely know we're here in the audience, so everybody knows the last resort is here. We'll be on high alert. Just because we're audience members doesn't mean there might not be an event that happens outside of the wrestling tournament. So keep on your guard.
I'm always on guard. I really hope that Kythos does well. I really hope Kythos doesn't like do something stupid, like think that he doesn't have to take the cow pill or something. Like try to do it just on his own. That'd be stupid. That would be like a death sentence for him. He wouldn't do something like that, right?
Let's not put that energy out there. There's no way after how much we've hyped it up, he just wouldn't eat it.
He wouldn't do that.
Surely.
Ugh.
So, but yes, keep an eye out. Eye and ear as well.
But
I would be looking to see if I can see like Eris and if she's with the other flowers.
So going off of Roland's like super in tune insight into the crowd, you see kind of off to the side with there's some timbermore, there's some dock wards people that's sitting off to the side, kind of in the cheaper section. You see that, there's Iris and a couple of other flowers sitting up. They're all talking, they're conversating. And it doesn't look like they're with anybody, though. Are you looking out specifically for Chrysanthemum?
Yeah, is she there?
She's sitting with Iris, yeah. They're talking.
Okay, I want to go over to her.
I'm gonna stay in my seat and just kind of continue to watch the crowd and be on alert.
So you shuffle over to the Fiona's crowd. As you get closer, Iris clocks you and rolls her eyes and says something over to Chrysanthemum. And as she looks over, she perks up a little bit and says, "Oh, Pyrite, what a surprise! You know, Iris was just saying that you were here."
Yeah. It turns out that she knows my friend. He was the little the Stratford Cash last time they met, so
Yeah, broke.
you know he wasn't able
You can
to.
say broke.
He was broke. He was indebted to me. Actually, several hundred gold pieces.
That explains why y'all didn't go to the group
which I
deal.
now have, and wink to her.
Well, that's nice. I mean, I'll have to, forego the first timer's discount that I did the first time around with you.
Oh yes, of course. No, it's quite late already. We've had an exciting day, and honestly, my legs are already aching from picking up that giant rock. It was actually like a person who became a rock.
Mm-hmm.
The rock was alive, but nobody could tell that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it looked just like it. But anyway, I picked it up. But my
Mm-hmm.
legs are sore now. So I'll be passing.
Did you have fun picking up that rock?
A lot of fun.
That sounds great.
You could have seen. Yeah, I got sending stones for it. They're much smaller rocks. They're not as fun to pick up, but they're
Pirate, is there a reason you wanted to come over here? You
just saying hi.
Oh,
just seeing how you're doing.
Okay. I mean, it's good to see you.
Yep. We we talked with Oglar, so hopefully he's calmer now, or at least less angry about the situation.
Now that you say that, really, so you were the one that kind of got him off that kick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Interesting.
You know.
He's been spending less time around Fiona's. I mean, my income has gone a little down, but my personal well-being has gone a little up.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to bring down your personal well-being, but I'd lean in. I go, if you want to have them come around and be more enjoyable. You didn't hear this from me, but get a couple coconut pies in there.
Oh, Pirate. I mean, I already knew that about him.
Oh, mind reader, yeah.
I know just where he likes his coconut cream.
I don't know what you mean by that.
You don't have to.
I
won't kiss and tell.
I'm glad you didn't share, but
I won't pie and tell.
Okay. Well, I turn to Iris and I go, I feel like I misspoke earlier. I hope I didn't harm what you think about Kythos. He's a really good guy. He's gonna make us a lot of money when he wins this, and you should hang out in our craft.
I mean, it really didn't change how I thought of Kythos. It kind of did change how I thought of you.
How could it change how you thought of me? You didn't know me.
A first impression is still a first impression.
Right, but that doesn't change it.
It changed from nothing to low.
Oh. All right. Well. Bye.
Bye. But as you try and turn away, Chrysanthemum just turns and says, "So, Pyrite, how has Shamashir been? She was on your mind last time that you and I were together."
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, she's been staying on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've been hitting the books, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. And I know what you mean. She raises her eyebrows. She taps her head.
I thought you had to do like the whole Vine thing to like. Oh my God, Kythos is gone.
Kythos is preparing for the tournament.
Kythos passed out.
I felt a disturbance with Kythos. Anyway, I thought you had to do the Vine thing to like read my mind. Do you not have to do that?
That's just for my personal safety, and we went over that.
Oh, you know, I know it's only been like a few days, but it feels like a really long, like several years have passed. I've gone through a lot of stuff. I'm sure you know, mind reader, you know that, but it feels like a really long time.
No, you've lived quite a lot these past
Mhm.
couple days. Which, you know, I'm glad for. I'm glad you're spending a little bit more time with Samashir.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be sure. I'll try. And she kind of leans in a little bit more. Iris can be a little prickly. I you know, it comes with her sort of demeanor. It's her persona.
Is it the horns? Is it the
No,
horns that
no,
are prickly?
No. Parry, that's. You wouldn't really describe horns as prickly. Maybe pokey.
It depends on how big they are, and like I don't, you know, a giant would think that they're prickly, you know, because they're.
I mean, I suppose so. But aren't you like 3 feet tall?
Yeah, you don't even have to read my mind for that. You can just look at me. I appreciate you bringing that up right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just. Oh, you can see my soul patch too. Yeah.
No, it's quite fetching. It's quite fetching. But I'll try and talk her out. You know, she's just a little bit. She's defensive about her line of work. This wasn't her original intent in life. So you know, just take it easy.
What was her original intent?
Oh, she was a mercenary.
Oh. Okay.
It explains her whole like, you know, leather vibe that she goes for usually.
Oh, I thought of another explanation for that, but yeah, that's an equally valid one.
Yeah, so you know, she's just a little bit rough around the edges. So, but I'll talk it through. I'll describe to her that you're one of the reasons why Oglar isn't how he normally is.
And we can definitely use a mercenary in the last resort. So you know, if she ever wants to change professions, we got a spot open. We'd have to kick Sparth out, but I think we could outvote him.
I'm certain that will
True.
be. The image in your mind of Sparth is not very fetching for him.
You keep trying to make fetch happen. I don't think it's going to happen.
No, fetching.
Yeah, no, I know how like the verbs work, but like it's still base word fetch. And, like,
it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
Okay, all right. You should talk to Madame Fortuna. She can see the future. She'll let you know if it's going to happen or not.
Fair enough. I'll get some insight.
Although I wouldn't waste your money on fortune telling like that.
You don't waste money. You just waste a bunch. And I think it's going to be all that's open after this.
It's practically like 2 gold to get your future red, or 2 silver to get your future red. But anything else y'all are looking for?
Nah, just if there's danger afoot. But I didn't see anybody in the crowd.
No, here everyone's just kind of, they're here for the show. Like, terrorist attacks in, you know, a carnival is not that common in this day and age.
Waxworms and Sons of the Machine, on the other hand, you know, could be up to nefarious deeds.
How are we gonna move forward with our evil plans? We blow up the carnival.
Take over the carnival. We run our own carnival.
Hey, I'm prepared for anything.
First,
all right?
we infiltrate two of the big crime families in Vaderon. We set up the distribution of magical items throughout the lower region of Aloy, and then we blow up the big top.
Those darn waxworms, they'll never stop. They'll not stop at anything.
They're like curly mustached villains twirling and prancing away. Oh, sorry, Batman, you can't catch me.
You know, we've never actually met a waxworm, so you know they could be exactly that.
Yeah, it could be Team Rocket.
True.
You got close. Got fairly close. But, anyways, if there's nothing else y'all are looking forward to.
No.
Alright, so I'm going to... So, Kaithos, have you gotten familiarized with the mechanics?
I have. I think the strategy is to grapple.
I'm going to post what Pyrite and
Quarter
Roland are
circle.
going to be.
Quarter circle. Quarter circle.
Oh. Okay. I'm checking how. So
Yeah, I think my understanding of the rules is like grappling is the win condition. Like, you know, then you get like that automatic kind of reliable damage each round.
Yes,
But if they break the grab, you know,
but
that's
breaking the grapple is you can do it like twice, and plus like grappling
Yeah.
does not prevent the other person from hitting you.
yes. And then like the high flying is kind of like a high risk like finisher or comeback tool.
Mm.
And I'm thinking grapple ASAP, use the submission hold, make them waste their reactions, breaking free, and just like rinse repeat.
All right. So with ours, when we're saying convince me, I'll
Me.
convince you how we want Kaithos to gain momentum. So this is like things that Pyrite and Roland would do that could like sway the crowd or like give Kaithos an advantage.
Yes. So in the thing, there are performance points. So Kaithos can use performance points to either give his strikes an extra d6, or do a signature move, or do a damage avoidance. So you can either use momentum to get him a performance point, or by trying to give me like something improv that you would want to do, and we'll come up with a check and we'll come up with a benefit after that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm feeling like hyping up the crowd, like absolutely crazy.
That's what I'm feeling as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we're gonna get the crowd going
Mhm.
for Kaithos and the Bronze Bull, the blue balls.
I think I want to save PP for either finishers or momentum swings. I don't want to just waste it.
So I will let you know that performance points and momentum will carry over. So like, if you save them up, you can use them back to back for other stuff.
Well, damn. There may be a round that we really need them, so let's just save as much as we can.
So start thinking of what your signature move is going to be,
Mm.
and what's the name going to be.
The T-bone steak. Or something T-bone. Get T-bone
T-bone.
bitch.
The Wizard City special.
The Wizard City
Yeah.
slide. The Wizard City
Oh my god,
Star.
the Wizard City Stunner or Wizard City T-Bone. I love it. One of those two. Bronze Bull, what do you think? So some combination involving like T-boning the opponent.
I do enjoy it. Maybe we could do a double team, and I grab them below, and you drop kick them up.
Let's do it. I'm gonna call it the Wizard City T-Bone.
So,
And then all the little kids say get whizzed on.
get whizzed on.
I like that. All right.
I
Bonus
love
point.
it. Kaitos, you are smart with these things.
Listen, I didn't come into a wrestling tournament not wanting to hype up the crowd.
It is going to be
That's
quite
where you.
the performance.
Yeah.
But as you get this conversation going with the Bronze Bull, one of the stagehands, just dressed in a regular black tunic and cloth pants, walks into the locker room, and he says, "All right, guys, it's ready for y'all to hit the stage for the announcement. Just the quick things, looks like all the tournaments before. We're gonna go one at a time, and after every bout, we're gonna roll a not roll, but we're gonna give y'all a little bit of a potion to rest up and recuperate, just so everyone gets a nice fresh taste every time that they every time that they see y'all go at it." But
I feel like I'm doing the Oblivion tournament right now. Like the arena thing.
so if y'all have anything you want to cast, eat, take, put on, take off, do it now, just so they can get a taste. Unless you want to save it for right before you go out, because entrance is everything. Getting the glitz and glamour is everything. All right, everyone ready?
Ready.
All right, shuffle on in. And you see group after group, pair after pair. They walk out. Pyrite and Roland, you see as the acrobats take their bows and step off into the side of the stage. The room starts to dim a little bit, and a spotlight shoots down from the center of the big top.
Oh, shit. Pyrite, it's happening. It's happening.
And in a puff of glittery purple smoke, a lion man or a tiger man with a big curly mustache and a top hat, with a twin-tailed cloak or jacket, is standing in the middle of the ring, in a deep, deep bow. The crowd has a very polite round of applause as he takes his hat off and gestures to everybody. And he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, I am Ringleader Ramshack. I would like to welcome you to the grand event for the night. You've all been waiting and been so very patient, and I'd like to thank every single one of you. But tonight, for those of you who are familiar with our bouts, will not just be the regular wrestlers that you're familiar with. We have brought in the very top class of what Vedoran has to offer to go head-to-head with my magnificent wrestlers." Everyone kind of gives their cheers. You see people shouting different names. And he puts his hands down. "And to mark such an occasion, we have at ringside the one and only writer of the Half blog, Halfcore!" And
Holy shit!
he gestures his hat, and the light shifts over, and Halfcore sitting there like he's just he like blocks the spotlight from his eyes, and he's just
Oh my god, it's Halfcore.
And he waves to the crowd. You're like, hey guys, it's good to be here.
I know him.
And I know
shout
you,
as loud as I can.
person in the crowd, probably.
It's me, Wrastlin. I know you. Hi, Halfcore.
I want to wave along with Roland to Halfcore.
And he squints up to the crowd, and he's like, huh. And he takes the little microphone and he says, well, while the attention is on me, we have Vaderon's very, very own Last Resort sitting in the crowd. And the spotlight kind of like searches the crowd for y'all as it's going through.
Mm-hmm.
And it lands.
I want to start hopping up and down because I know that I'm small and it's probably hard to see.
Oh yeah, both of us.
Yeah,
actually.
roll a performance check to not get lost in the crowd.
Can we both do that? Since we're both dwarves?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll with advantage.
Okay.
Halfcore's like sitting there. He's like a little to the left. I think I saw them a little to the left.
6 and a 10. Six.
Shit, y'all are...
Okay, all right. That's good. 16.
Out of the 4 rolls we did, 16.
16 and 10.
So, like, Pyrite's shorter than Roland, so like, you know, he gets like on top of somebody in front of them, and is able to like wave and get some attention. Halfcore like points over there. They're right there. They're right there. Get him. And
Right
the spotlight finally skirts over, and some people like they're like, oh wow, and they're like a lot of people like they don't recognize you, but like those that do, they start like a pretty healthy applause as y'all are singled out in the crowd.
I want to take a bow, like, while I'm still on this person's shoulders. Random person. Like, bow.
Dude's
force him to, like, lower your head.
Dude's just like under you right now. Dude, can you get the fuck off me, dude? Can you get the fuck off? I don't care who you are.
No, it's okay, I'm famous.
No, I don't care. Get off me, man.
Hey man, get hype. I want to like start haggling him as well.
Stop trying to reach for my nachos, dude. Stop.
You're gonna want to be able to sell those nachos. Those are, well, you know, the last resort touched those nachos, so it's worth a lot.
I'm gonna eat them, dude.
Okay. Well, you'll probably get special powers because of, you know, last resort stuff, and then you can tell your friends.
He starts coughing.
No, that's not us. That's just, you know, it just happens. It's spring, you know, allergies.
And Halfcore, like, he says, okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Back to me.
All right, so I scurry down from his shoulders.
The spotlight goes back over to Ramshack, and he's like, okay, well, so allow me to introduce to you and keep you out of suspense the contestants for the night. And he throws his hat up in the air, and they both disappear into a large poof of smoke as his face gets projected onto this poof of smoke that goes to the top of the big top. First up to the ring, we have Debu, accompanied by Dr. Boom. And I'm going to roll for their hype meter.
Did somebody say boom?
Did somebody say boom? They got a 9, so they both walk out. It's like a warm applause. It's kind of like, you know, when somebody just said quiet down at a graduation. And they're just like, oh. As Debu and Dr. Boom walk up to the stage. We also have, following them, we have what is his name?
Filthy Chuck and the Mad, and
Yeah, I was originally gonna cheer, but then I heard the Mad was in the crowd, so I'm just gonna sit with my arms crossed.
they also got a 9. So, similarly, it's
And
just
we're
like-
all like, dude, it's Filthy Chuck. Oh my gosh. I sniffed the air.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Dude, do you? Yeah.
you catch it. You catch
can
a
you smell
faint
them from
whiff.
here? I think I can smell them from here.
Catch a faint
He
whiff
is that
of
bad.
goblin piss from very far away.
He
Ron,
is
it
that
makes
filthy.
you think of Shatso.
I hear his voice echoing in the back of my head, almost as if he's in the crowd. Yeah, wrestling.
But again, very lackluster, very very toned. We also have from the River District. Ooh, we have Huge McBig and Brother Austin.
Ah,
And
gross. No. That doesn't represent Vaderon at all. Ah,
they got a
get him out of
natural
here.
20.
Oh my.
The crowd blows the fuck up as Huge McBig does like a lightning wave and flames like erupt from the side of the ring as he casts like thaumaturgy to light up the ring goal, like the ring posts, and Brother Austin is like firing off like flames from his hands and punches as he does like flips and shit going up to the ring.
Holy shit.
And they both get in kind of in tandem. Huge standing on Brother Austin's shoulders and Brother Austin like just like flexing hard as fuck. And last but certainly not least, we have Kythos the Stormbringer and the Bronze Bull.
I'm gonna start cheering like crazy.
I want to like rip out the flag that I had made earlier to support Kythos and start like waving that around.
So go ahead and roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Both of us.
Yeah.
Okay. One more time. Persuasion, you
Yes.
said? You cut out for me. Alright. I'll let Pirate do his rolls first. Okay, good.
So I got a 14.
Alright. 12 and 15.
All right.
15.
So following Brother Austin and Huge was going to be a challenge. But the Bronze Bull and Kythos step out. Like the light glints off of Kythos. Kythos, how are you dressed as you're walking to the ring? How do you want to present?
I got my pie scepter in my hand, my pie crown on me, my fur coat, and my lawyer badge.
So you are glittering. So as you walk out and the lights of the big top are bouncing off this newly polished crown and scepter. The glitter is glinting off of the Bronze Bull's mask. And you're flashing your attorney's badge at everyone all at the same time. Everyone's just like, oh my god, is that the Pie King? Yo, fuck it up, Pie King!
This is gonna be easy as pie, I think to myself.
And,
Damn.
You make your
One
way up
line.
to the stage. You definitely overhear Roland and Pyrite just screaming in the crowd as you walk up.
I nod my head to Roland and Pyrite in the direction of their voice.
That's my guy.
And Half Horse says, and there we have it, the third member of the Last Resort is in attendance tonight, folks. And the spotlight then comes back over to you, and it shines off your crown and scepter. It's definitely a lot better of a show than the first two people, and everyone's getting up and hyped. But Brother Austin like kind of nudges you as you get into the ring. Huge big kind of snorts. Like, nice one, dude. Nice get up.
Yeah, you get these kind of get-ups when you win pie eating contests.
Well, maybe you'll be willing to make a trade for the championship belt that I'm going to win tonight.
No thanks. I'm adding it to my collection. This will make a fine addition to my collection. General Kenobi.
And now, we will have the first two contestants, or the first four, I should say, contestants, stay in the ring while the others await their turn. And he nods. And Kythos, you and Bronze Bull are going to be facing off against Filthy Chuck and the Mad.
No.
We can do it.
So,
Oh, I believe in you.
start planning what y'all are going to do. Roll your initiatives now. And I will roll.
All right.
Essentially, you are going to be going up just against the Mad.
18.
Pyrite, you and Roland will be going on separate turns to give that momentum. So just
am I
based
also
on-
rolling initiative?
Yes.
Or okay. Let me do that real quick. Forgot to do that.
So just based on like what y'all are doing or what y'all are trying to accomplish, it might be key to do some things at a certain at a certain time.
Mm.
And if there is anything that you would want to do beforehand, and he looks, your conscience starts looking at you, Kythos.
Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe I should eat that cow pill now.
Do it.
I swallowed the cow pill.
Oh, it's happening. do like a Super Saiyan scream. Scream if you love Wizard City.
I do the scream that Star Platinum did when he punched that blind guy. Well, I don't really feel any different right away. I think to myself.
No, please. Please no. That's not gonna happen.
Boop.
Well, Bronze Bull, do I look any different?
Bronze Bull.
Oh, did my audio die?
No, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear.
Gotcha.
James have his computer crash again.
Oh, I really hope not. What timing? The cow pill has IRL consequences.
So it's like when we talk, I can see our echoes showing up and being like captured by his mic.
Interesting. You did actually just explode. The cowpill, having taken it, created a wormhole that instantaneously swallowed all of Aloy
Aloy's gone.
into the void.
Start the campaign over.
Oh.
Wait, what'd you say?
I already say so. Were you AFK for a second?
Yeah.
Because we couldn't hear you. Okay. Gotcha.
I've swallowed the cow pill.
All right. So, guys, would you do me a favor and read out the description of this cow pill?
Sure. Look for it. I'm in my inventory. One sec. Oh, sorry. Give me one sec.
Holy shit.
Do-do-do. Wait, are you saying like from the picture or from the website?
From D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay. I can't see it on my thing.
You have Eye of the Storm.
I'm searching it. It's not there. You sure I have it?
Yeah.
Would it be under inventory or
Your backpack, brother.
backpack?
It's this thing right there.
You do have Eye of the Storm, I shout from the crowd. You are the Eye of the Storm.
Hang on.
Professor Wowie Zowie's.
Okay, for some reason backpack
Okay,
wasn't showing up. It's there.
Zowie.
It's there. Okay, I don't know why that was happening, but all right, I got it. Professor Wowie Zowie has condensed the nutritional value of an entire cow into one handy dandy pill. How grand. Fortunately, the initial rounds of tests proved that ingesting that many calories in such a short amount of time is fatal and could inflict permanent damage, at least to mice and cats. To counterbalance this, he also made the pill increase metabolism by 2,000%, so the effect is short and the damage limited. Mostly. Increases strength to 23 and AC to 18, but limits speed to 10 feet for 1 hour.
Alright, that's good.
Not bad.
So, Kythos, you swallow this pill.
This cow, if you will.
On the side of the ring, as you're waiting to get in, just ham hock this pill down your throat, and you start expanding. You feel this thing hit your stomach like a rock.
What is happening?
God.
And
Bronze Bull.
looks down at you like, what did you just eat? Oh my god! And you see like the muscles and fat around each of your appendages just start to balloon out. As you grow,
I feel so good.
you grow taller, and just like stringier, like your bones and skeleton start to expand, only brought up by the expansion of your fat and muscles. And soon, all of a sudden, you are standing at a solid 6'4" or something, and you're just like almost completely rotund. You look like Big the Cat.
Damn.
You got the
Look
big,
at our
you got
boy.
the big build.
Got the big build.
Bronze Bull like looks at you. You're still shorter than him, but he's looking at you just like, oh my god, when you said trick up slave, what? This is what you meant?
Listen, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Does this make Kythos a furry temporarily?
No,
He didn't
has
grow
the-
hair.
Yeah, he has the build.
He is a cow, though.
Well,
I think of it more
Eight
like
account.
leather than fur.
And from across the ring, you see the Mad, like he's like not even paying attention to y'all. He's just kind of like on the ropes, like bouncing up and down. And you see Filthy Chuck like looking at the bronze bull, and he looks over to the side of the ring. He's like,
Of course, you're gonna watch me wrestle the bronze bull?
of course, just he looks over. He's like,
Oh, you're that guy. Oh, yeah. No, I'll watch.
and he leans back.
Says, ladies and gentlemen, everyone get in, and someone hands him a paper. Get your hands together for the Blue Bulls.
And
Yeah. Hyping up the crowd. I'm like
crowd.
standing. You know the motion that people do where like they try to get the crowd up and they like you put your arms up and kind of do like a wave, like make more noise. I'm doing that like as hard as I can.
The crowd's like they look around in confusion, but they see the bronze bull and the new huge Kythos like get up into the ring, and they're getting a little hyped. They're like, "Oh yeah, let's go Blue Bulls!"
Woo.
So the man, 14. All right, everyone, go off of what your initiatives were, one at a time, starting with Kythos. Kythos, what do you have?
My initiative was in 18, if I remember right.
18. Roland.
7.
And Pyrite.
19, if I remember correct.
19. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you get into the ring, and you start facing off against the Mad, who looks up. He does like a backwards extension, looks to you, and flips off of the ropes of the ring, and lands with a solid thud. And we will initiate combat between y'all two.
Whoa.
Pyrite, you are first to go. So you see the Mad hit the floor and the bell rings. Ding, 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 ding. You are driven by the instinct of watching these bouts. You are looking at these wrestlers for the first time, like, at the Carnaval de Magnifique. Like, you've seen them wrestle probably on their own in little fighting ring tournaments, but this is probably the grandest stage that you've seen them in. You are hyped. You are ready to see Kythos whoop some ass. What are you doing?
Do I know a lot about the Mad's fighting style?
I would say we've established this, yes.
Okay. And like, with my experience in fighting, would I know like a really good strategy of how to, like, counter a sort of wild style for somebody who is like so large but also slow?
All right. I will let you use your action to do a quick history check. Or what would you prefer to use? I would say I'll give you a history check with advantage, or I'll let you try and convince me to use a different ability score with no advantage.
History check with advantage works well for me.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I was going to say DC
15.
15. All right. So you
based off of watching these folks, the Mad was never like your favorite wrestler to watch, but watching your other wrestlers go up against them, you know that with the Mad being a high flyer, he is going to try and use risky moves, but he is going to be hard to pin down. That being said, he is the least hardy out of everybody in the Carnival de Magnifique, so chasing him down, getting him low, and just beating the shit out of him is going to be the easiest way to do it.
Okay. Am I able to use the sending stone to send the message to Kythos?
Oh, you don't have to use your sending stone. We can just say that since you're using your action and you are fairly loud, and hell, you do have the ring.
That's that. Yeah, I was also thinking that. So, yeah. In any case, I want to be able to communicate to Kythos, where I go, like, this guy can't take a hit. He does a lot of wild actions. It'll be hard to get him, but if you can get him, all it's going to take is 1 or 2 good hits.
Couldn't agree more.
Alright. So that's Pirate's turn. Kythos, you got this new knowledge in your mind. What are you gonna do, brother?
That's a good question. Let me think. Let's just lock him down. Let's go with the grapple. Plain and simple.
All
Or the hold, I'm sorry.
And hold. So you gotta grapple him first. So that's going to be a that is going to be a contested athletics roll against his acrobatics.
Athletics, you say?
Yep. So going off of now, you are at a 23 strength.
Big ass boy.
You, I think that's a +6 to your strength check to your athletics, unless you have proficiency with it.
So athletics is -1, and then strength is -1.
No.
But now you said
You are at 23 strength. So your
Okay.
-1 is now a +6.
oh shit. Okay. Well then I'm just gonna do athletics check. 12 plus 6. 12 plus 6 is 18.
All right. That's going to roll. He got a natural 20. Which
Well, it's good. Get all the good rolls out now. Have all the bad rolls later.
So you go up, like your newfound strength overwhelming you. You go up for like this bear hug, and the Mad just backflips out of the way.
Shit. He's fast.
Alright.
He's
So
mad fast.
he is going to backflip, unless there's anything else you want to do. What do you want to do? Remember, you still have all your spells. You can't use any attack spells or like summoning things or anything like that.
I'll just see what he's gonna do. I'm not gonna risk, doing anything crazy.
Alright, so the Mad is going to flip backwards onto the rope, spring into the air, and he's going to do a flying kick against you. He's going to roll a hit. Remember, your AC is 18.
Mm-hmm.
This man just nat wonned it. 20 to 1.
Oh.
So he is going to actually trip and fall, and he is going to deal...
Break his leg.
Nah, since he's trying to do a maneuver, he's gonna trip and fall and deal 2 damage to himself.
Nice.
Roland, it's up to you, man. What's it gonna do?
So I don't have the sending stone at all. Like I can't really communicate with Kythos. Like even if I shouted at him, he really wouldn't be able to hear me. You know?
Not over the crowd, but I would say like I could probably give you like a performance check to see if you can beat out the crowd, and I'll roll for them.
That's a good question. I'm torn between doing that or just trying to hype up Kythos, like try to get like a crowd chant going, like Kythos, Kythos. Like he already has a game plan, so I'm thinking hype. Honestly, is kind of what I want to do.
What kind of role do you want to do?
I want to persuade the crowd to hype up Kythos, this man who just transformed into a Goliath. Just by I wanna just start chanting his name and like go absolutely like crazy. Like everybody here already knows that I'm a part of the Last Resort. Like I want them to feel my hype and get as enthusiastic as I am already. Kythos, Kythos,
All right.
Kythos.
Okay, so go ahead and you said persuasion.
Yeah.
Roll it.
All right. Okay. 15.
Okay, yeah. No, I would say that the crowd starts joining in. They're chanting Kythos, 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 Kythos. And someone's like, give him the blue balls, give him the blue balls. And Kythos, you can go ahead and add a performance point to your bank.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go.
Have that.
This man has transformed into Biggs the cat.
Big mode, big mode. All right, Roland, is that all you want to do?
Is that all I can do, or do I have
I mean, I would say
a
that's your
bonus
action.
action?
Bonus action, what do you want to do? Do you have any bonus actions?
I mean, I technically do, per, like, my class. So I think it applies here, right? I still want to, like...
Sneak attack on the person in front of me.
Stab somebody, yeah.
But, in the meantime, as I'm hyping up the crowd...
in character. Just,
I want to see who in the crowd isn't cheering. Like I want to see if I could perceive that, you know, since I was on the hunt for these bad terrorists.
Shit, why not? Go give an insight check to see if you can suss out the lower parts of the crowd.
Who's not a fan of Kythos right now? Oh shit, dirty 20.
18, yeah, you start clocking a couple people that are just like, you know what, Kythos the fucking Stormbringer. I saw that man asleep in a wheelchair just the other day. Like, this man is a cripple thinking he can put some fucking drugs in his body and get into the wrestling ring? Yeah, right, dude.
Hey, he went hard on training. That's why he was in the wheelchair. I think to myself. Or maybe I shout out loud. I don't think these people would hear me if I
would say that's a pretty good check. I'll give you advantage on probably the next intimidation check.
Okay. Yeah, I'll force everybody to cheer.
You now know the weak parts, but just so we know, for this match, history and persuasion has been used.
Okay, and then it has to be something different every time, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so we go back to the top. Pyrite, what you doing?
Let's see how this chant for Kythos, is this just like nearby, or has this spread throughout the stadium?
I would say it is currently spreading, but it's mostly just in your area.
Okay, I want to use the ring that throws my voice to like start the chant. You know, throw it like over in a direction where the chant hasn't reached yet, and again start just chanting as loud as I can. Kythos, Kythos, Kythos.
All right. I'll use deception with advantage because you're using a magical item.
Okay.
You've already passed.
16 on the first one, and Yep, really glad it was with advantage.
You've already passed.
Whew. Whew.
So
Alright.
you throw your voice,
That's cool.
and the people are hearing like Kythos getting shouted from across the ring. They're just like, "Who's this?" But then they hear someone from their side start doing it, and they're like, you know what? He's made a change of face. The Mad's looking like a pussy. Big Chuck is like in a headlock right now by the Bronze Bull. double, if not triple his size.
Bronze Bull has bitten Chuck's head off. Filthy Chuck is dead.
Completely annihilated.
Bleeding out on.
But yeah, so I would say that would give Kythos another performance point. Add that to your bank, brother.
That's so fun. Let's go. I'm getting hype again. I'm foaming at the mouth for this wrestling tournament.
Pirate, is that all you want to do? No bonus actions.
And let's see, I have the
What's up with deception?
Wowie Zowie's Dipper that like has been transformed basically into a magic wand. Can I use that to like make sparks or fireworks or something
Sure.
come out of it to hype up the crowd more? Yeah, okay, I want to do that, like use it as a sparkler to just give the crowd more energy.
All right, I will go ahead and you're using a magical item. I will allow you to just go ahead and have advantage on the next performance check that you make.
Okay.
All right, so that brings us back over to Kythos. Kythos, what are you doing, man?
It's time to hold again.
All right, contested strength.
Contested strength. Or athletics.
Yeah, athletics. Yeah. You got a 17.
Oh,
Ooh.
no. I got a 12.
Yeah, so he definitely swoops out of the way. Kythos, you remember what Pyrite said to you at the start of the match. It's hard to pin down. Just need to hit him.
Just need to
The
hit him.
Mac. Hit him, Mac.
So he
Damn,
flips.
Bronze Bull.
Yeah, he flips and gets just under you. He slides under you, and he's gonna try and like hit one of your knees to make it tumble. He's gonna roll to hit. 23. And he is going to deal 6 damage to you.
Ain't nothing. That ain't shit.
Is a scratch.
So you
Mere
feel
scratch.
like the Mad, he slides underneath you. He gives you a chop to one of your knees, and you fall down hard on your side. But you're getting back up, and he is still swinging around. Up next, it's going to be Roland. Roland, what are you doing? You just saw your big buddy take a smack.
I'm gonna intimidate the fuckers in the crowd that aren't hype right now, so that they can give their spirit to Kythos, who might need it right now in a time of need.
Roll with advantage, my man.
And this is intimidation. All right. 13 and 14. 14.
Not quite enough.
Grr.
Get the crowd won over. I will say, since you did not succeed, it won't count. So you can still try to intimidate again.
Okay, but without advantage or with advantage?
But without advantage.
Again. Okay, yeah, I'll do it one more time. Could this be a bonus action, or is this my bonus action? I should say.
We can make it. Yeah, go ahead, roll it.
Okay, yeah, I want to do it right now. Does a 14?
Nah, sorry, man.
All right, no intimidation. My glares do not reach them, for I did not get the contacts. I shine my glizzy golden teeth into the crowd.
Everyone's just like, oh man.
kind of gaudy.
But that shit's fire.
We'll go up to Pirate. Pirate, what you doing, my man?
I want to yell out where it's like, you call that a flip? This is a flip, and then like just attempt to do a back flip. I'm going to be honest. I'm trying to get to use my athletics check too.
Okay, so athletics would not be with advantage because you're still looking for that. That you would still have your performance with advantage. Athletics, you'll just have to make it flat.
All right. I got a 19.
That works.
Hey,
So
let's
you start mocking the mad, and everyone's just like, "Dude, the last resort has even the mad cooked." And Kaithas, you can add another performance point to your bank, bro. If there's anything you want to do with your bonus action.
I want to try to like make an informed guess at like how the mad is currently doing. Like, you know, I know he's not my favorite, but like I've watched some of his matches before. So I want to try to see like, does he seem to be getting into his groove, or is he like, does he seem like he's thrown off his balance, or like what's going on with him?
Go ahead and do an insight check.
So close. 14.
All right. I would say that's enough to get that the mad isn't like he's like hard to read. But like you can just see from how it's going, hasn't really been touched at all. The only time that he's been damaged this fight has been him tripping.
Okay.
So he's doing perfectly fine. He's not looking desperate. He's just kind of like going about it like business as usual.
Yeah, if I can communicate with Kaithos, I want to say like, stop trying to grab him, just hit him.
Since you already used your action to run over the crowd, you'll have to save that for next time.
All right, that will be saved. Strike that from the record, then.
All right, so we'll go over to Kaithos. Kaithos, my man, what are you doing?
Bro is knocked out.
Somebody play the chicken scream.
I got it. Let me do it. He's alive.
I hear a fiery spirit from Tellus and Umberly penetrate my eardrums.
Kaithos, it is your turn, my man.
Well, fellas, I'm drifting off. Do you want to save this next turn for the next time?
Oh, you gotta finish this match.
All right, let's finish.
We gotta finish the match at least. Yeah, I can get through at least that. We can do like part 2 next time.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's a good stopping point. Let's get through this one at least.
All right, I'm going for a hold.
All right, go ahead and do your athletics check.
19 plus 6 is 25.
All right, he is going to roll his. 14.
26.
14 plus 8.
22.
22. You get him in a hold. So he's sliding underneath you, and you are able to flex your butt cheeks enough to catch his leg, and he gets grappled.
I want to keep control of this dude.
All right. So as a bonus action, you can do something whenever you do your grapple. If you check the notes, you can strengthen the hold, you can wrench him, or you can bludgeon him.
Let's just strengthen the hold. I don't want him to break out.
Alrighty. So you go into your submission hold. You deal your strength plus your plus 10. So what that's. What kind of as you describe your submission hold? I'll do that math real quick. Just for his health. Alright, so you kind of like, as you grab his leg in your butt cheeks, and you kind of like start sitting down on his leg. You see him squirming around. He goes,
"You're not going anywhere." Oh yeah.
oh yeah. But as his reaction, he is going to try and escape, which can be used with acrobatics. So, go and roll a contested strength. You roll your athletics, you'll roll his.
All right, so strength.
He got a 17. You have to beat that.
I did not. I got 5 + 6 is 11.
All right. So as you're trying to sit down, he is really quickly able to squirm out. You are now prone, and he is going to attempt a strike against you with advantage because you are now prone.
Oof.
15 does not hit, and a 1
Nope.
definitely does not hit. So 15 does not hit. He's trying to scramble away, but his leg is like twisted a little bit out of shape. But he's able to push off of you and get up off the ground.
Yeah, slimy little bugger.
But now it is his turn. The Mad is going to go for a risking it all maneuver. He is going to start climbing to the top rope. And you see as he does, he is prepping himself. He's getting down very, very low into his stance in an attempt to launch himself up into the air. And he does. With all the strength just in his body, what little there is left of him, he is going to attempt to do a triple corkscrew and then body splash down on you as you're laying on the ground. So he's going to do this with advantage. He's going to make a dex check against your AC.
All right. 18.
Oh, shit. Oh.
He got an 18.
Wow.
Oh.
But
Sudden death.
he has to take more. He has to pass by more than 5 to not take any damage onto himself.
Oh, okay.
He did not.
Yeah.
So he's going to take 7 damage.
I did go into this fight with temporary health, so I'm still at full health +4.
Oh, you take 15 damage.
All right, so I take 11, so now I'm at 20 health out of 31.
So he lands down on you, and your larger frame absorbs a lot of the impact, but you still feel it. And he's going to roll off of you. Up next, it's going to be Roland. Roland, what are you doing, my man?
Alright, so am I allowed... I'm not allowed to intimidate again or persuade? Or, yeah, right? No persuasion, no intimidation?
No persuasion, intimidation you can still do.
Okay, I want to just do that again. I want to see if I want to get this like specific part of the crowd to like help me cheer alongside everybody else.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead and roll intimidation.
is there any advantage on this?
I'd say since you already used it, no.
Okay, so can I well, let's start with an action, and we'll see if I need a bonus action at all. Okay. Can I use my bonus action to try it again?
Sure, why not? Go ahead.
I should have gotten those contacts, man. Maybe I should just try to shine. Actually, that's what I'll do in my next turn. I'm gonna try to use my glizzy teeth to like shine the light into their eyes and annoy them.
Well, let's
That's
see.
what I'll do next.
You can see about that next time.
Yeah.
But everybody's kind of like they're caught up in the moment. This is turning out to be a little bit more tight than they thought it was going to be. It's going to be Pyrite next. Pyrite, what are you doing?
All right. So now I'm going to communicate, and I appreciate Kythos striking it from the record. Can I get a confirmation that Kythos is hearing me?
I can confirm that
Okay,
I am hearing you.
I'm going to do what I tried to do last time and use the sending stones to communicate. Stop trying to grab him, just hit him. He can't take a hit. He'll escape otherwise.
Hit him, Mac. Hit him. Shout.
All right.
That's the main thing I want to do. And then let's see. Last time I think I still have like the advantage to performance because I like made the sparks come out.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna, bust it down, do a little dwarf dance,
Oh, shit.
just letting the
Getting jiggy with it.
excitement go through. Yeah, just and like doing that thing where it's like you can see like the energy moving through my body, and then like I throw it to the next person.
Oh, so okay? So you're like kind of like breaking it. You're breaking it. Okay, for sure. Go ahead and roll performance with advantage.
Okay, not my best moves, but I'm trying again. There we go.
There
There we
go.
go.
All right. So everybody, with the wave
Nice.
going on, the energy is infectious. So you start doing this thing, and after a while, like the energy starts passing around and around and around. People start doing it. People start doing waves again. They're seeming to get back onto Kythos' side, even though Kythos is lying on the ground as a big lord. Anything you want to do with your bonus action, sir?
Any bonus action havers?
I don't know. I think I've done like I've gotten the I don't know. Does the dance get Kythos another performance point, or is that?
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant. I meant to say that. So yeah, Kythos, you have another performance point in your bank.
Sweet.
All right, dance harder with your bonus action.
I don't know. I've communicated to Kythos what he needs to do, and I've danced. That's all my dwarf art desires.
All right. So we'll go on. Kythos, you are on the ground.
Oh, well, I
You get
need
up.
to get off the ground.
You get up and got your action and
Uh,
your bonus.
let's just do a strike. Let's just do a regular strike.
All right, roll to hit. This is going to be arm strike, which is a 2 plus 6, so plus 8 to hit.
Plus 8 to hit. All right. So D20.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. 13 plus 8 is 21.
Hey,
Right.
very good.
Yeah, no, that hits. Deal your damage, which I think is 1 plus 6 plus a D4.
So 7 plus the D4.
Yeah.
Nice.
7 plus 4 is 11.
Nice. That's so good.
So you get off the ground.
Clobber him.
And you clobber him. How do you want to finish off the mad?
Yes, fucking kill him.
I want to. If you fellas have ever been to a Chicago Bulls basketball game, at the very beginning of the game on the Teletron, they have the Bulls Stampede running over the other team's mascot. So I literally want to just straight up run him over with my bull horns and just stampede him.
10 feet per hour.
And you used half your movement. You used half your movement to get up off the ground. You could move 5 feet. So I'm gonna say you get up and you use every last little bit of your strength to try and get over to him, but you just get so winded that you just fall on top of him. Just crush him on the ground.
Oh god. Shouldn't have eaten that cowbell.
And just at the same time, the bronze bull just like fully throws Chuck out of the ring with one hand. And he just goes spiraling and lands amongst the crowd. And
Oh my god.
Half-Gore gets up.
And he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, looks like the winner of the first round is the Blue Bulls!"
Yeah.
The crowd erupts. And it just a mass hysterical, like just as absolutely going ham. As the bronze bull helps you off the ground and up off the mad, who is knocked out, completely just demolished. You can see that his limbs are not recovering anytime soon after getting flattened by a cow. And the bronze bull looks at you and he says, "Kaitos, look at you, natural in ring."
Oh. Who knew that wrestling would take up so much energy?
When I saw you lying on the ground, it looks like you fell asleep for a second there. Are you okay?
I'm just catching my breath.
Oh.
That's all.
Yes, no, I mean, I assume the snoring is part of the recovery process of, regaining that strength.
Oh, yes. I think the crowd really, we really put on a show for the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sure did.
Girl B. Love it.
I feel the from across the carnival. I feel the ding dong bing bong item call out to me.
Squeeze me. I know you want to do it.
Press that button.
Press that button. Press my belly.
And,
Bronze Bull, I need to get back to the locker rooms and towel off.
oh, yes, of course. Please. And he helps you out of the ring and helps carry you over to the locker room. And you can go ahead and mark down a long rest as you sip on your magical Gatorade in preparation for the next bout.
Long rest it is.
Jeez.
And with that,
For now.
we will end tonight's session before Max falls asleep on the mic again.
Wait. Great job, though.
As much as I want to steamroll through the whole tournament, I did the Blue Bulls need their rest before round 2 of the tournament.
I do think so. Max, you didn't catch this because you were falling asleep, but I had said is I want to use my action to, or I want to use my bonus action to tell you stop grabbing him, just hit him. And James was saying is no, you've already used up all your actions. You can't say that. I'm like, okay, well, you got to strike that from the record. You were just gone, so it was completely struck from the record.
Quite
More
literally.
accurate.
I was like, what is going on? Half in this world, half in REM cycle right now.
Well, I thought it was ironic, or not ironic, but I thought it was fitting when I said it the first time around, I was like, you know, Feathers, you remember at the very start you should probably not be, you know, grappling. Then you
Right.
did it again. I was like, oh well, maybe it's just maybe his volume's low. And then happened again.
I'm gonna be real. I thought I was like, oh shit, did I not use Wrath of the Storm again?
That's what the other side of the banner is for.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, of course.